it's Soumya Satish. Hope you guys are good. As the humanity grows larger, there is a need for more food production. So, agricultural technology has to be evolved to meet the demands of food production. Today, we will see about biosaline agriculture and vertical farming. These two different techniques were being followed by different countries across the globe to meet the demands of food production. Firstly, let's see about biosaline agriculture. Biosaline agriculture can be a sustainable solution to traditional agriculture. Let's see why. We all know that fresh water is just 1% available on earth, while 90% of water is in the form of salt water. Usually, traditional agriculture needs fresh water for the crop, but biosaline agriculture is the condition where we can grow plants in the saline rich groundwater or in soil. I am not telling that all plants should be grown in this condition, but there are plants that can flourish in these conditions and they are called halophytes. International Center for Biosaline Agriculture ICBA is a research center that works in Dubai towards achieving food, nutrition and water security in saline environments by improving sustainable agriculture production. Suitable areas around the world for cultivating halophytes include Sahara Desert, Western Australia and parts of Middle East. Crops like potatoes, carrots, beetroots and cauliflower are produced in high yield with moderate salinity. One of the most famous type of plants cultivated by the center is Salicornia, a salt tolerant plant. It can be used as a biofuel or it can be used for animal feed as well. Plants grown in saline conditions can also produce an abundant crop, but this depends on providing good water management and it also allows ecosystem restoration. While speaking about vertical farming, it is a practice of growing plants on vertically stacked layers. Crops are grown indoors under artificial conditions of light and temperature. This is called aeroponic technology. Root misting system is used here for watering the plants so that the usage of water is less than that used in the regular field. No pesticides or herbicides are involved in this process and it's completely organic. Instead of soil, plants are grown on reusable cloth that is made from recycled plastic. Instead of sun, there are rows and rows of specialized LED lighting. We may say plants need sun, but in fact researchers found that plants don't need yellow spectrum of light from sunlight. This type of farming aims higher productivity in smaller spaces. Lettuce, tomatoes and green crops can be produced. Japan holds the largest share in the world market in vertical farming. Now, countries like Denmark, USA and India are taking up vertical farming. I guess the next generation startup is going to be agriculture because when I started reading about this topic, I saw a lot of youngsters getting involved into organic farming and vertical farming. So that's it guys. Hope this would be useful to you and leave your comments in the comment section below if you like this video. See you all soon in my next video. Bye.